Hello everybody, welcome back to the Hudson Valley and ECPW Fully Charged. I'm James Bastone. Introducing you now Sergeant Cash. It's a pleasure working with you tonight. I'm excited to do it.
Oh, absolutely. It's thank you for having me, James. It's great to be here. Great to call these matches. I'm not usually on this side of the table, but I'm excited.
We're going to have a lot of fun tonight here. Our return to Washingtonville after 10 years. We have 4 championship matches, 2 of them a heavyweight championship, 1 from our sister promotion in New Jersey, and 1 in the Hudson Valley.
Well, yeah, you're going to see some big names in the ECPW arena here tonight. You're going to hear about Big Bad Blake. You're going to hear about Attilio April. You're going to hear about Buddy Thomas, Trey Felipe. You got a whole bunch of talent that's hungry and ready to go.
Yes, 6 matches. Now that we're fully charged, let's go to the wing. Next match will be Dynamic Drew Marston as he enters the ring here. Drew's a former champion here in the Hudson Valley. He's one of our most decorated wrestlers. What's your thoughts on him as a member of the locker room?
Well, he is definitely a dangerous opponent. This man has, 7 ways to Sunday to take you apart. And he's methodical, he's technical, and when all that fails, he'll still throw hands with me. So he's definitely a competitor not to be trifled with.
Okay, and see, that fan was wearing some Army gear. I know that's close to your heart, obviously. And he just disrespected him to Drew.
Oh, yeah, no. I'll tell you what, I don't care how dangerous a man is. You want to do that in front of me, we're going to have more than words.
That's for sure, as it should be. Well, Drew Marston, however we feel about him personally, he is still one of the most talented wrestlers here in the Hudson Valley, but he's going to have his hands full tonight against Rick King. He's really talented.
Absolutely. Rick is no slouch in the ring, and here he comes. And he's looking like he's ready for a fight.
Rick King is somebody who recently returned to the Hudson Valley. He is submission technician. He has that deadly swanton bomb in his arsenal. This is somebody that I think down the line has an opportunity to be in contention for not only maybe a viral championship, but even a heavyweight championship here in the Hudson Valley.
Oh, no, I could absolutely see that, James. It's, like I said, like the title says, submission technician. This man, doesn't matter how big you are, doesn't matter how tough, he'll find a body part, he'll twist it, he will make sure that you tap out, and I think that needs to be a strategy with Drew. He needs to ground him, he needs to grab a part, and he needs to twist it off his trunk in order to get him to freaking tap out.
Not too many wrestlers here in the ECPW Hudson Valley necessarily use submission. What does Drew have to say?
Rack, come here. Stabilize these stats.
Really?
Without safe. This is not OSHA approved. Come on. I'm not going to lie. It's harder than it looks.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Be careful. Oh, my God.
Stood 2 points in the locker room tonight, man. Maybe he's trying to rub off on Drew. I don't know.
I don't know exactly what that was for, but to each their own. I mean, maybe the mind games. We talked about it a lot, not to bury a dead horse here, so to speak. We talked about it a lot of match. Mind games are a part of the sport of professional wrestling and can affect the outcome of matches at times.
That's very true, but you know what, Rick is pretty seasoned in the ring. I don't think he's going to let that get to him.
Yes, but as I was saying about Rick, which makes Rick dangerous but also special, is he uses a lot of submission moves that are a diverse skill set that maybe a lot of wrestlers you don't see on a regular basis.
Well, yeah, I can definitely agree with you. Submission wrestling is kind of a little bit of a lost art here in the Hudson Valley. It's good to see competitors like Rick King bring it back.
And we're seeing it right here, right? Working on the hand, working on the elbow. Right now, we're getting Drew early on in this match.
Oh, yeah. I don't think any joint's supposed to bend like that.
Right, he's on the ropes. The 5 count will ensue, of course.
I think Drew's going to be spending a lot of time on those ropes in this match.
Well, I mean, that's your biggest advantage, right? It's in the sense that you have the ability to go to the ropes whenever you need it. It's not a DQ match, right? It's not a anything goes type of match. That's going to also be a factor.
May very well be, but I think Rick's going to be able to control this and keep him in the center where he wants it. We'll see. Now maybe Drew will start getting serious.
Well, he took the shirt off, right? So hopefully he's properly prepared. Again, the stairs notwithstanding, right?
I don't think that's what he wants.
He gets caught right here, and then Rick now has him in a headlock. He's gonna work on now the neck area. That's the second body part we've seen Rick work on.
What?
That's a big shoulder tackle by Rick, and now the crowd's getting into it.
I don't think Drew knows which side's up.
He is a bit dazed, and that's always something that the ref has to take into account. I mean, I don't know if you ever personally worked a match where the ref had to get involved, Sergeant, but you know there's always an opportunity to get injured in the match seriously.
Oh, no, absolutely. You always got to be on your guard. And like I said, Drew is definitely a dangerous individual, so you want to definitely have your eyes wide open going up against him. Here we go. Locking those hands.
But this favors Rick. Like, this is not how Drew's gonna win this match, right? This mat-based match is gonna favor Rick.
This is true, but give Drew his due. He actually read that and was able to take out of it, but now Rick's just giving him the razzle dazzle.
And he's got him again in a headlock.
He's concentrating on the body part. He has his game plan. He's executing.
Oh, and they fall to the outside. Oh, and that a bit lucky for Drew the way they fell, but now he's taking advantage.
Why not? You gotta take any opportunity you get, and especially when it comes to Rick King. If he's working on a body part, he's wearing you down. If you have an opportunity to lay him out, lay him out.
Well, a wise man once told me I'd rather be lucky than good, and now a big shot. Oh!
He's gonna feel that in the morning.
Oh, they want to chop here too. Another big chop. Oh, now he's dragging Drew by the pants, and now he's gonna. Oh! He's dragging him on the outside of the ring. The crowd's loving it.
Oh, the crowd's definitely loving it. But
arm chop!
I don't think Drew's loving this too much though.
And now he's getting the crowd into a Rick King.
Okay,
showing everybody what he's got.
That's great and all, but again, Drew's dangerous.
Oh, but see, you know what? That's the veteran, right? That's the experience factor of Rick King to recognize that.
Hey, all props to Rick. He's definitely keeping his eyes open. He's been on top of things.
Now a big kick by Rick. Rick's gonna go to the middle rope here, but he gets caught and dragged down. Landed hard on his head there.
Yeah, I think I saw that.
Referee's gonna check on him. Drew doesn't care though. Cover 1, 2. No legs will hook though. Not the best cover for Drew.
Very true. You hopped on the opportunity, but again, you cut corners. You can't cut corners in this business.
No.
It just doesn't work.
And they're gonna run the ropes. Big drop kick by Drew. Now he's playing with the crowd a little bit. But this is a big part, right, for Drew. He wants to work the crowd. He wants to prove a point whenever he's out there.
Well, look, he's trying to take the crowd out of the equation for Rick. He's trying
Wait a minute. Okay, that was a bit of a... we were talking, right? 2 was a near fall, but as you were saying, right, cutting corners, didn't properly apply a cover.
No.
Maybe that 2-3 seconds that he lost was the difference.
I'll tell you what. Technique is everything. If you have bad technique, you're not going to get very far. And I know Drew knows better technique.
But Drew now is putting his tongue out for the camera.
Yeah.
Maybe playing, maybe a little too many, a little unfocused here for Drew, letting Rick maybe get back into this a little bit.
I'm going to tell you what, you're going to step on Rick's neck and then play to the crowd. You're giving him time to recover. And
throws Rick into the corner. He's the greatest. Oh, splash into the corner. Now a big kick. Now he's grounded Rick. Mocking the crowd. Mocking Rick King.
Rick's going to have to rally hard if he wants to get back in this thing.
He's going to drag Rick into the center of the ring.
Really?
Cover. And again, no legs hooked. No legs hooked.
No legs hooked. Running around the ring, wasting time. He's making a lot of mistakes.
But he has a chokehold in now. And a submission win for Drew over somebody like Rick King would be a statement.
Oh, no, absolutely. That would send the message to the rest of the locker room that just reminding everyone how serious Drew is.
Oh, in a minute. Oh, crossbody. Cover, and another. Oh, wow.
That was close. But, man, did you see Rick move?
But wait a minute. Inside. Rick ducks under, might be a backslide coming. It is a backslide. 1, 2.
Now we're just
Another
trading.
air fall. Oh, but he rakes the eyes. There's Drew Marston. And now, threw him into the ropes there. Awkward landing for Rick. Far leg is hooked. 2. Almost. Again, multiple near falls there for Drew Marston.
See, and this is what annoys me with Drew. You saw some good wrestling there. You saw him trading moves. And he goes to the eyes. What the heck is that? You have the skill. You can put away the match. Come on.
But it's legal. It's legal. I know it might be underhanded, but it's legal, Sergeant. As we enter the late stages of this match, what do both men have up their sleeve?
Rick's he's gonna have to dig deep.
He's got to dig deep, but again, Drew maybe not 100% focused. Rick to the middle rope. Drew ducks under. Rick now with just a pushover tackle. Another pushover tackle for Rick King. Drew Marston for the lariat. Rick King ducks under, and it's an insecurity. Now he's going to catch Drew Marston. Might be looking here for some sort of vertical suplex. But a knee by Drew. He gets out of it now. Drew might be looking for something of his own. Does he have it in him? No. He got caught.
There we go.
Rear naked chokehold. Center of the ring.
This is exactly where Rick wants him.
I think Drew, that moment of hesitation on that neck breaker might have cost him, as now he's in the center of the ring. Deep waters here for Drew Marston. Can he get to a rope? Can Drew Marston get to a rope?
Oh.
He might be trying to change leverage. He's going to change leverage. Is he 1, 2? He changed leverage. What a move by Drew.
I tell you what, that was really the only thing he could do. Or he was about to have a little nighty-night.
He got caught though again. Now look at this. Wait a minute. What does Rick have up his sleeve? Ooh, like an inverted neck breaker of sorts for Rick King.
And great use of that freaking shiny skull.
He catches him. What does Rick King have up his sleeve here? Maybe a power bomb?
Oh.
He's gonna hit it. He's gonna hit it. Can he get a cover, Rick King? No, he's gonna go to the top rope. Oh, we know what this is. We know what this is. But wait a minute, Drew's grabbing the ref.
This is what.
Wait a minute.
What the heck is Buddy Thomas doing here?
No.
You gotta be
Buddy
kidding me.
Thomas and the ref never saw it.
You have got to be kidding.
And the fans in Washington will know that's not good. That is not right.
Buddy's always sticking his nose where it don't belong, and now.
Oh! Code red. Cover. 1, 2, 3.
Wrestling fans, winner of this contest, dynamic Drew Marston.
And this is far from over, considering the fact that Buddy Thomas got involved in this match.
Oh, heck yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if Drew Marston is sharing half the winner's purse with Buddy. For Christ's sake, Rick's gotta be furious when he sees this. You just hate to see it.
It's now my favorite people in the world. JT Metal, Kirk Klein, Klein Incorporated.
Now these guys, I tell you what, I don't think you could find two more opposite guys, but it looks like they're just making it work.
Now this is the first time we've had the pleasure of working together, Sergeant, but everyone who watches this show regularly knows that Kurt and I hate each other, we despise each other. I had the displeasure of working with him last episode, and now we gotta listen to him.
Not for nothing, but in Washingtonville, New York, I know you guys have money. You guys have money, don't you? That's why I'm stealing I'm buying all your houses. You're all gonna be homeless, for God's sakes. They'll be in the
Well, they're gonna face the tag team champions, TOP, Ricky Price, MJ Stacks. They're dominant. They've been dominant champions for us.
Well, you know what? If these two get going, obviously it'll take a heck of a lot to stop them because they're holding the straps. And we're going to see if JT and Klein have what it takes. But something tells me they're going to fall a little short.
We saw in our last episode in Port Jervis, the Klein Incorporated had an opportunity against TOP, but in that match, there was 3 different participants. The only same participant is Ricky Price, because MJ Stacks was out with injury, Beef was a Freebird Rules, Beef filled in for Ricky Price, and then Nightmare Wonderland and Big Bad Blake, who we'll see later tonight, were challenging. The TOP won that match, but in order to rid themselves of Klein Incorporated, they agreed to this match. Kurt Klein, JT Metal against MJ Stacks, Ricky Price for the Hudson Valley Tag Team Championships.
Well, what I'm looking forward to seeing Kurt Klein lock up MJ Stacks. I just want to see how this is going to go. All right, let's see who starts.
Well, I just want to see Kurt Klein get his head beat in. And again, I try to be a journalist. I mean, you're an active wrestler, Sarge. You know, you have a little bit more. But I try to be as unbiased as I can. But please, everyone, forgive me as I become a fan rooting against Kurt Klein. Because whenever Kurt Klein loses, it's a good day in my book.
Well, you know what? Considering how he opened this match, I can't really argue with you. And Lord knows if it was me standing across the ring, I'd give him a couple of whacks for that.
Well, because you're somebody who has a moral compass. You're a U.S. Marine. I mean, you're somebody who has been through trials and tribulations that maybe a majority of people don't know of or have experienced. And you see somebody like Kurt Klein who cheats, who steals, who lies. Just a disgusting human being.
Yeah, it's definitely the kind of person you want to just whack in the mush.
As now we start this match officially for our Tag Team Championships. And look, I know the cliche is a cliche for a reason, though. All it takes is 3 seconds, and the Kurt Klein and JT Metal are 3 seconds away from winning the championship here tonight.
This is true, but we already see Kurt kind of poking a bear, almost figuratively and literally.
The yarmulke. The yarmulke.
Oh.
They're playing hot potato with the yarmulke. Oh, they just throw it at Kurt. Just playing with them early, the mind games, and we've been talking about it quite a lot this episode, but it's been pertinent. The mind games are going the reverse way now, though. The tag team champions are playing with the challengers here.
Well, yeah, I think it looks like he could use Kurt Klein for a long dart if he wanted to.
He gets caught up here and it gets thrown down. I mean, this is not something that Kurt Klein is going to win at against somebody like MJ Stacks, get JT Metal and get the muscle. And this is somebody that, you know, Sergeant, I always talk about, and I'm curious to hear your opinion of. Matt Lynch and I always discuss, JT Metal has so much potential with Kurt Klein, maybe limiting it, but at the same time helping him mature into his version of what he is today, which is a very dangerous competitor.
Well, yeah, no, I can definitely give my opinion to JT Metal because I've been in the ring with that man. Now, I was able to win that fight, but I'll tell you what.
That flag match.
It was a flag match, and I'll tell you what, that boy hits hard, and that boy is tough. And when I fought him, it was a while ago, and he's grown, and he's matured. And as you said, he's taken the lessons, learning from Kurt Klein. He's becoming that much more dangerous of a competitor.
But I always say is, imagine how good this guy could be, this wrestler could be without Kurt Klein, that blood-sucking, whatever you want to call him. I just feel as right now, Ricky Price has got a little submission maneuvers locked in on JT Metal. That's just how I feel about the situation.
I'm not going to argue with you, James. I'll tell you what, if I had JT in boot camp, I'm willing to bet I can build a real big fighting machine out of that man. He's got all the potential in the world. He's just got to, pick better friends, so to speak.
Absolutely. But he's respond here now and has Ricky in a headlock, center of the ring, Tag Team Championships, Washingtonville, as a shoulder tackle for JT Metal. And you know, we haven't really discussed it yet, but it's a pretty hot day here in Washingtonville, and to be wearing leather pants like JT's wearing, that could affect your ability as well.
No, absolutely. Not the first choice. You know, in any battle, you want to dress for the terrain, and that's definitely not the outfit I would have picked.
Well, knee strike for Ricky as he puts him in the corner. Cut off the ring. Tag Team Wrestling 101, and the TOP is doing it so far here.
Yeah, but you see...
Whoa! Okay, hello. Pause.
Okay.
Pause. Oh! I guess now I've seen it all, Sergeant.
Yeah.
In a wrestling ring.
Oh!
But that's a lot of meat being exchanged there.
Yeah, no, I hope he didn't have a big breakfast.
No. As now Ricky Price is going to go running in and rushing in. And wait a minute. Oh! What a slap!
You know, combination of the physical and mental there. And right now, the champs are pretty much toying with these guys.
Oh, it's all in their corner, but you know what? Gotta take advantage of these, right? You gotta take advantage of these moments. I just might be looking for a sidewalk slam.
Oh, that was some good teamwork.
Cover. Oh, broken up by Kurt Klein. I also think JT would have kicked out, but Kurt Klein getting involved.
Yeah, Kurt's not gonna take any chance with his investment.
I mean, like, as much as I dislike the man, he understands what draws in this business is championships. If you can win championships, that legitimizes what you're trying to do. Oh, now it's 2-on-1 on Kurt. Now, big left hands, a right hand, a left hand. Oh, wait a minute. Kurt Klein is going to get undone. TOP is having fun here in Washingtonville. It's been all TOP so far.
Yep.
Wait a minute. Ricky's the legal man, but he's been dragged out to the outside and now thrown into the ring post by JT.
See, again, JT taking an opportunity, taking advantage. Somebody's not looking, he's going to hit him. You got to be watching. You got to have eyes in the back of your head when that man's around.
And now look, Kurt Klein here is trying to collect the whatever you want to call it at that point, but he's not getting to get into the ring.
Right
now he is.
Right now he's collecting lefts and rights. Oh!
Big slap.
Hey! Come on now.
And now it's a double team. The ref's not seeing it, and now conveniently JT Metal gets out of the ring before the ref can see.
You know, I'm sure that's right out of Klein's playbook. You know, JT is learning his lessons. Whether he's learning the right lessons, that's the question. Oh.
Can they get a tag in? No. It was all TOP, and then one or two things went wrong, and all of a sudden it's all Klein Incorporated.
You know, and I don't think you actually want to poke the bear at Stacks, but you know, JT took the shot, and now he's gonna have a bear stomping on him.
Not enough, though. I mean, I always talk about it with the Klein Incorporated matches. There seems to be a lacking of strategy, or the strategy itself is not very effective. It's let's do some offense here or there. Kurt Klein does something stupid, and then somehow we get a win. Tonight, that's not going to be possible. That's not what's going to get it done. As you know, Sarge, it's so hard to win a championship. When you have an opportunity like this, you got to take advantage.
Oh yeah, no, especially when you have that champion advantage. You have to have a tight strategy.
Yes,
the rest
so
of
it's always a factor, as you said. That's very important at times.
I don't know, not taking the air out of this boy's sails.
I'm like, ooh, I think there was gum that got spread over Ricky Price's mouth or something.
Ricky's a fighter, though.
Ricky got caught. Oh, he gets thrown into the corner once more. That's the power of JT Metal.
Yeah, no, that boy can hit, and he can hit hard. And now Ricky's still in trouble.
Well, because now Kurt Klein, very effective to the midsection, and now a big right hand for Kurt Klein. He's going to get JT right in. And now this is tag team offense. They're going to double team him, as JT just said. What are they going to look for? Slaps. But Ricky Price is unfazed. Ricky Price is unfazed. He's unfazed, and now he's responding. Big chops, chop. And now maybe another one, and big chops.
I tell you what, that boy's on fire.
And Gonna get a tag in for MJ Stacks. Now MJ Stacks, the big boy's in.
Get ready for the train.
Oh! A bulldozer. More so. A runaway train, though. What does MJ Stacks have in his hands, though? Now, splash in both corners.
I would not want to be staring down the headlights of that semi. I'll tell you that.
Oh, well, now they're going to get thrown into each other, the Klein Incorporated partners, and now MJ Stacks and another one. Men are staggered. JT Metal is staggered. JT Metal, got caught with a knee to the back area, and now, whoa. Good luck to the misses, Kurt. And now, flying lariats.
And now the tag team champs are firmly on their game.
They are.
And it looks like they're getting ready to put these guys away.
They might just be doing that as JT Metal has been picked up, and it's power slam. Cover. Oh, but it's broken up by Kurt.
Now Ricky's got to get in there.
Wait, Ricky wearing something hat, and it's a spear. It's a spear. He's wearing JT Metal's hat. He's going to go to the top rope. Tag in. Ricky Price.
Divided and conquered. Now it's
Middle
JT.
ropes. Ricky Price looking for the exclamation point.
Is he taking too much time?
Well,
Guess not.
elevated foot stomp.
Good night.
Cover. It's over. That elevated.
Still the ECPW HUDSON Valley Tag Team Champions, Ricky Price, MJ Stacks, the team.
That elevated foot stomp, sidewalk slam combination is so deadly, and it's what got it done tonight for the TOP.
Definitely put the exclamation point on it. They divided and conquered. They used their strategy, and that's why those are your tag team champions.
The dominant reign for TOP continues. And they got. It was a little bit of a test tonight. Maybe a little too close for comfort.
Man, you know what? Every team has to go through its trials and tribulations. I think TOP.
For our next match, folks, is a heavyweight, our first of two heavyweight championships. It's the ECPW Heavyweight Championship of New Jersey, our sister promotion. And we saw this man earlier tonight get involved in Drew Marston and Brick King's match. It's Buddy Thomas with a big championship opportunity tonight.
I tell you what, with Buddy Thomas, you have to have eyes not only in the back of your head, on top of your head, heck, on your back. This man will hit you at every opportunity, and he doesn't care about any rules.
To come out here and say that this was my hometown, my homecoming, and how happy I was. But I've never been so happy to get out of this dump. I got out of Washingtonville. All you people are gonna be stuck here forever with your no lives. And you're gonna call me the ECPW Heavyweight Champion.
The heavyweight umbrella, baby.
Well, and the champion. We don't usually see him in the Hudson Valley, but it's a pleasure to see him tonight. Trey Felipe will be here defending his ECPW Heavyweight Championship in Washington.
I tell you what, Trey is on fire. He's young. He's got that energy. He's got all the tools, and right now he's on top, and he deserves to be because this man works hard, and he is getting it done.
Well, both of these young men have a lot of potential. They both have a legitimate opportunity, regardless of maybe your personal feelings for them, Sergeant. They can go places in this business, and we're going to see tonight who's going to have the upper hand in that conversation.
This is very true, but I'll definitely agree with you. Trey Felipe is going places. As far as Buddy Thomas can go straight into a brick wall for all I care.
Well, Buddy has been a mainstay of ECPW Hudson Valley. We've seen him lose the viral championship to Attilio Pro, who we'll see later tonight. But it's going to be a really competitive match, as both these men have relatively similar builds, similar in-ring styles. We'll see what wins the night.
Yeah, this is true. They do have a lot of similarities, but there's one glaring difference. And that's Mr. Pink outside walking around for Buddy Thomas.
Yep.
Who the heck is that guy?
Who is he? What is he? Umbrella, supposedly, from the Buddy Thomas camp, is what we call him. But, we talked about it earlier, right? Outside interference, mind games, these sort of things. It's a factor in this match as well because, as you just mentioned, that third man could be the difference.
Well, that's an X factor that it's real hard to compensate for. And really, if I were the ref, I'd get that thing out of there.
Well, we just saw, right? That's what this for. The prize, the ECPW Heavyweight Championship from our sister promotion in New Jersey. We're going to see what happens here tonight. Again, we have 3 championship matches left. We have this, followed by the Viral Championship, followed by the Hudson Valley Heavyweight Championship. It's been a great night so far, and I think we have the best is yet to come.
Oh, no, definitely a lot of action. Right now you have a lovely piece of hardware on the line, and I think you're going to have Trey Felipe coming out back with it.
Well, that's a good prediction for you, and we'll see as the sun begins to set here in Washingtonville. Trey Felipe gets the upper hand early.
Oh, yeah. He's taking charge. I tell you what. Like I said, that man works hard, and tussling with him is no easy feat.
As now Buddy goes to talk to his chauffeur here. It's always weird. He always looks a little different. Every week he gains a little bit of weight, he loses a little bit of weight. We'll see what he does here tonight.
Who knows what freaking basement Buddy Thomas has that thing locked up in?
Someone call the police, right? Send in the National Guard.
Good shoot in. Oh, an 8 elbow for him.
Trey Felipe hops over and now a drop kick. And now he throws up a peace sign to the crowd.
Oh, there's no peace in here. This is war.
And then you throw into a corner. Back elbow though. Hop up to the middle rope. Flip over, duck under. Now Felipe gets caught up. Drags. And now a big insecurity.
And that's great. Trey, he's a big man, but he's still got that agility. He's still got that speed. He can take you apart.
Now it's going to cover. I mean, that's not going to be a good enough cover, but yeah, as you said, follows, ducks under, flips over, insecurity, drop kick, all in one move. It's very impressive. As now he picks up Buddy. Hits him with a slam. And now a little splash of sorts. Kind of just a dive, though, as well.
Dead man splash. That was easy but effective.
And now a right hand for Trey. Gonna run the ropes. Duck under once more. What has he got? Oh, German suplex.
Like I said, this man can flip, this man can fly, this man can also slam you and throw you around the ring like a rag doll. He's definitely going to go far in this business.
Absolutely. I mean, he's dominating early, and I think... Oh! Whoa! Big slam again.
Yeah.
And that is, when we talk about experience level, maybe Buddy Thomas is not quite as good as we think he could be, or he thinks he is.
But there we go. That X factor, right? That's what I'm talking about.
Took the words right out of my mouth as I was kind of trying to get sort of the experience level. He makes up for it because he has that cheat code on the outside.
Yeah. It's real hard to compensate for an extra man that you didn't plan on fighting.
How do you deal with that when you're in a match and you're fighting somebody who has somebody on ringside?
Well, you know what? If I was Trey, I'd try to circle around the ring, keep both of them in my front eyesight. Mm-hmm. And Lord knows, Buddy's no fool. He's definitely going to try to cut the ring off, trying to keep that man behind you. If for nothing else, then keep you wondering what he's doing there.
Trey Felipe gets awkwardly caught up in the ropes as now Buddy Thomas picks up an umbrella.
Come on, ref.
He hasn't done anything yet, though. He hasn't done anything yet with the umbrella. But you're absolutely right. The ref would be all within his power to take the umbrella out of his hand. But we see Buddy do this all the time. And finally, it's not for bad luck. Because usually we're inside or we're indoors inside an arena. But it's not necessarily bad luck to open an umbrella outside.
You know what? That's fair. But come
here. Finish your point, though. My apologies.
No. At least the ref is doing his job in getting that umbrella out the way. But it provided what Buddy needed to. It provided the distraction, and now he's on top of Trey.
As now he's playing with the crowd a little bit. Mind games. As now a choke here.
Come on.
A bit of a choke. As a 5 count ensues.
Going on. Oh! Hot shot across that top rope.
As now we're going to see what Buddy has as this action spills to the outside. And you mentioned it, right? Champion's advantage. You got to be... Buddy has to be cognizant here of count-outs. He doesn't win the championship. So, as the count has ensued here.
Well, you know, the referee is definitely on top of things, keeping that count. He's definitely trying to keep order in this match, even though you got that third man.
Yeah, Jason's done a great job tonight, especially dealing with all the sort of semantics of the Marston match and the Nightmare Wonderland match. He's done a really nice job.
Oh yeah, no, it takes a lot. But now, Buddy has him right back in the ring where he wants him.
DDT off the ropes, cover.
Come on.
Near leg is hooked. But wait a minute, reversal. Near 4-foot tray. But big kick. A big boot, I should say, for Buddy.
At least Buddy followed it up. He didn't. Well, now.
But you know what? You can take advantage, right? It's only a 5 count. Take off 4 seconds, and just continue to wear down Trey in these moments.
Well, yeah, he's wearing down Trey, yes, but he's going to give him sloppy coverage. He's going to open himself up for opportunities like Trey took with him just a little while ago.
I got him.
Yeah, well, considering what we said in the last match, maybe don't say sloppy because people might get the wrong idea. But Buddy Thomas in the middle rope here, and he gets caught. Though he got caught. Oh! What a maneuver for Trey Philippe. Bit of a swinging C4 of sorts.
Trying to bring the crowd into it, trying to get back into it.
They should be, and the crowd's giving him some love for that impressive maneuver. As now he catches Buddy, kicks him on the toe, run the ropes here. Big kick.
Big knee.
I just think Trey's been missing that 5th gear tonight. Big suplex once more. Cover. 1, 2.
So gotta hook that leg. Gotta hook that leg.
Like I was saying, right? I don't know. I just feel like he's missing that finishing instinct, that 1 second, that 1 moment so far. It's caught up. Run the ropes. Both men will run the ropes. And whoa! And now it's a far leg is hooked.
And that's what I'm saying. Trey, he's tough. Normally, I've seen Buddy put people away with that move. But Trey just reached back down. He still wants that belt. He's not letting go of it for anything.
Well, that's why he's a champion, right?
Absolutely.
He's now Buddy hard. Power bomb. As now Trey will get him on his shoulders once more. What does Trey have in store? And that's a C4 into the ref, though. A C4 into the ref. Jason's down. Our referee is down.
Now Trey's got to really open the eyes in the back of his head because now that X factor is really going to start coming into the equation.
Our referee went down there, and now Trey. I love the fact that he's checking in on the ref, but maybe a little too nonchalant. A low blow. He got caught with a low blow, a little too nonchalant for our champion, and he got caught with a low blow. And now he gets caught. DDT. Now the referee is back up. He's back up, Lord.
Yeah, but he was out of position.
2. And now fall.
See,
we could have had a new champion right there.
If the ref if the ref was up on his feet and in the right position, we would have had Mr. Buddy Thomas walking away some nice hardware.
But let's not forget, the only reason why that was possible was because of that low blow.
Very true, very true. He took advantage of the ref being down, but now I think Trey's about to make him pay for it.
Trey Philippe catches him once more, looking for it. Oh! On the back of the knee. Now he goes to the top. Whoa! It's a cutter! It's a cutter! It's a cutter! 2, 3! He's got it!
I tell you what, that man is going to go far with that belt. Tough, fast, agile, and if anything this match proves, he's got the guts.
We have Duke Skunk coming here, a local musician.
What's up, everyone? I made too many mistakes. I can't put the foot on the brakes. Love just runs through the membrane. It makes me go insane. Sometimes I forget my name, because half the time love is pain. I am who I am. There's no changing now. But here and then I still ask myself, why did I ask 2 different people I'm wrong? Love and fear. Why did I write one of their best friend's sisters a whole song? It was love and fear. 24 hours before homecoming, I asked a pretty girl a little something and said, did you wanna come to the dance with me? She said yes, became obsessed. For once in my life I kinda felt blessed, but a month later, that's where it takes the turn. My friends led me into temptation, so they had no appreciation for me. I didn't want to ask her out, it's history now. 5 years have passed, it used to wrap me like a cast. But here and then, I still ask myself, why did I hang on and bang for so long? It was love and fear. Why did I take so long to look in the mirror knowing I'm wrong? Hold on. Is that Big Bad Blake? Blake, you come to sing?
And now Blake has interrupted our musical concert.
We still got a whole half, man.
There are not many things I would ask that mountain of a man to do.
No.
Sing would certainly not be one of them.
No, I mean, and congratulations to Duke for his song, and he did a great job getting the crowd involved. But what does Blake have in store for this young man?
If I was him, I would probably not stick around to find out.
You ready to sing, Blake? Come on, man. Come on, man. I thought we were friends.
Oh, no! No! Come on, Blake! This is a young man, he's trying to sing about a teenage angst, and you do this to him?
If he does that to his friends, I'd hate to see what he does to his enemies.
How do you do this? No! 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 This is a young man, and now you smack, now you tear up the guy's CD.
He almost made that man 2-dimensional.
That is disgusting. That is disgusting. I know you as a former Marine would never do that.
Well, no, I would not do that. But then again, I am not the size of that beast that's currently in the ring. Not a lot of folks are going to tell that man what he can and can't do.
The following contest is for the ECPW Viral Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Newark, New Jersey, weighing in tonight at an incredible 401 pounds. He is the Newark Nightmare, Big Bad Blake. And fans, for this match tonight, we have a special guest referee. That's right, a man who has wrestled since the 1970s through the present age. He has been a wonderful, wonderful ring announcer. He has been the senior official in ECPW. He has been a wonderful referee for us. He is the world-renowned Vince Conti. And ladies and gentlemen, Vince Conti lives right here in Washingtonville, New York.
I've had the pleasure of having him ref a couple of my matches. Always good to see Vince in the ring.
Yes, he's done it all for ECPW, and he's a member of our commentary team, and he's going to ensure that this high-stakes match between Blake and Attilio is going to go the way it should.
Look, I don't envy the job he has before because he has to find some way to keep that mountain of a man in check.
As senior official, I made myself the special guest referee for tonight. And the reason why I did it is because of the magnitude of this match. There will be absolutely no shenanigans going on. None whatsoever. No shenanigans. We're going to make sure this is cut right down the line, right down the middle. And I'm going to be the law and order in this ring.
New champ.
This is our viral champion, the hometown kid, Attilio. As we talked about, this is a big blow-off match. On our last episode, a couple episodes ago in Kingston, we had Big Bad Blake and Attilio Brill end in a count-out finish. So now this is the last chance for Blake to win this championship off Attilio. It's going to be a high-stakes match.
Well, look, Attilio definitely has his work cut out for him. He does have the champion's advantage, but let's face it, Big Bad Blake is one of, if not the most dangerous people on the ECPW roster.
And we saw what he did to a high schooler, a singer, a non-competitor. What is he going to do to Attilio Brill? That is the question here tonight. We know, look, Attilio is somebody, is he burning the candle at two ends? How much longer does he have left as ECPW Hudson Valley viral champion? And you know someone like Blake is going to salivate at the opportunity of beating somebody in their hometown.
That's very true, but you know what? I think Attilio is playing to his strengths. Right off the bat, he goes to the crowd, he gets them behind him. Yeah, he has his work cut out for him, but again, there's a reason why he holds that strap.
It does, and I'm curious to see how Vince Conti... No one's questioning Vince Conti's pedigree or his credibility, but it's always difficult when you're trying, and that's what it's for, right? That beautiful championship, to contain two guys who really hate each other. You've been in the ring in this type of situation.
Absolutely, and look, I give Conti all the credit. He took charge early. He declared there would be no shenanigans. Now we're going to have to see if he can hold up to that.
I just told you how old I am.
So he just told the crowd how old he was. We're not going to focus on that.
No, we won't.
There's a lot of muscle in this match. Two big men, power. Who's going to win out that battle?
Well, I'll tell you what. It's an uphill battle for Attilio, but he's taking charge real early. He's trying to stay on him.
A couple punches to the midsection, and it's always tough, right? How do you ground somebody like Blake? How would you approach this matchup?
Well, I tell you what. Again, this is something you really have to strategize. You got to get around. You got to get out from in front of him. You got to get behind him. You got to focus on his legs. If a man can't stand, he's gonna fall, and it gets a whole lot shorter.
Right to the back of Attilio. That's a couple 100 pounds of pressure. Oh. Because now he's just going to ride Attilio.
Ow.
Whoa. Oh. Sit on him, too. Someone threw something into the ring.
That's a walking back problem right there. But see, look, Attilio's got heart. He keeps fighting. I gotta give it to him.
He's gonna run the rope. And that's the way the power. He's always positive. The power of positivity. Look, Attilio is someone's not gonna question his fighting spirit, but this is a match. Gonna be tough for him to win.
Well, like I said, he's gotta get around him. If you stay in front, Blake is just going to destroy you. You gotta get around him. Work on the leg. Work on the knee.
Speed it up a little bit. Try to mix in offense.
Yeah, Blake is big, but he's slow.
Yeah,
there's definitely ways around it.
I mean, obviously you stepped in the ring before, but this right now,
You're not telling me what to do!
this favors Blake. But look at Vince Conti getting involved. This does not favor Blake.
Hey, look, Vince could have called it right there. You don't put hands on an official.
You cannot.
Period.
But you know what? I don't think you could do that in this match, right? Blake's last chance to win the Hudson Valley Viral Championship while Attilio holds this belt.
Well, again, points to Conti for being fair. He absolutely could have called it, but he wants to, just like everyone else, they want to see a victor in this contest.
Big splash for Blake, and now Blake with an elbow drop. Vince gets into position, and it's...
Not done yet!
Whoa, I think Blake dragged Attilio off. That's shocking, and win the championship, right? Sergeant, just win the championship.
Yeah, now it seems he's just toying with him. And I swear, every time he drops that elbow, you might as well drop an anvil on freaking Attilio's chest.
I mean, that's arrogance personified for Blake. Oh, okay, now he's talking to the ground, but Attilio rolls out of it. Attilio collects himself on the ropes. Let's see what Attilio has in store.
Trying to will himself back into this thing.
Trying to get the power of positivity into his soul. Oh, right hands for Attilio. He's back in it. Now he's just gonna wind up in another big. Oh, and now a boot. But it's not enough to ground the big man. Attilio's trying to will himself. How much of it is him? How much is it just him trying to be like that? We're gonna see right here as he dives into the corner. Blake gets out of it. What does Blake now have? Blake, Attilio gets out of it. And now, but can he get a cover out of it? He wasn't able to get a cover out of it.
Hey, he cut him down to size. Now it's time to attack.
Leg drop. It's a leg drop for Attilio. He's trying to get one more, maybe. Crowds into it. Washingtonville for the hometown kid, and it's another leg drop. Cover.
Yeah, pull that.
Cover flakes are up. He's got it.
I tell you what, Attilio is one heck of a champ, and he was able to put that mountain down.
With the power of positivity, Attilio Aprile.
Well, it wasn't easy,
No,
and it wasn't without issue.
It definitely wasn't without issue, but you know what? That big man made a mistake charging into that corner. Once he ate it, Attilio was able to capitalize, get him down to the mat where he needed him to be, drop a couple of legs, get the pin.
Get in this half!
It took to get another show in this town. And this is my hometown. I grew up here, went to school here, made many friends here, some of which were in the crowd here tonight. You want to know why I'm still standing here doing this? My chiropractor is right there in the back. Dr. George, you're going to see me on Monday. Thank you, Washingtonville. I love you guys. I can't wait to come back and do it again.
Now it's our main event, and Beef has an opportunity to shock the world tonight and become a heavyweight champion.
Well, I'll tell you what, this young man has got power. He's got size. He's got intensity. Let's see if he can transform that into opportunity.
People are going to see true heavyweight wrestling.
Yeah, we are going to see true heavyweight wrestling. But we're also going to see, though, too, is a young man who is it going to be, how do I put this? Is it going to be a deer in headlights, or is it going to be a lion?
Well, again, he's got the tools. Now we're going to determine if he can actually use them and get it done. Because now the Pain train is coming.
Well, Captain Pain is somebody who is still licking his wounds a little bit from Kingston, New York, when he lost that heavyweight championship. And what's a key detail about that match on episode 77 is that Captain Pain won the initial match. There was interference, and then Miggs Cat used his contract and cashed in. So the first match was won by Captain Pain. Then cashing. And our champion, speaking of which, Miggs. Your thoughts on this?
Well, you know what? You would initially think that Miggs was in trouble. He's got these two monsters in the ring with him. But in reality, I think he's going to use that to his advantage. He's going to pit them against each other and just hop on whoever's weaker by the end of it. Because Lord knows I don't want to be in the headlights of either of those two big guys if they're running across at me.
And this is Miggs' second title defense. His first title defense was successful, but he got DQ'd against Bubba. So we're going to see what he can do in a match where, you know what, it's no DQ, right? It's three men. The champion doesn't have to be pinned or submitted to lose his championship. And as you were saying, yes, there's a lot of power in this match. There's the unpredictability and youth of Beef, but there's also the animosity, right, between Pain and Miggs. We saw these guys wrestle a bunch for this championship.
Oh yeah, no, if I was Miggs, I would definitely be avoiding Pain at all costs, because that man hits like a freight train. And right now, he's got a lot of rage behind that fist.
Yes.
I would definitely maybe use Beef as kind of a Beef shield.
Well, and the thing I want to mention, too, is Beef had a previous heavyweight championship opportunity when Captain Pain was champion. He lost that match. And I think that the thing that's a little different now is Beef has learned a lot. Beef has tagged with Rookie Price, defending those tag team championships. Beef has wrestled more, won more matches, got more ring experience as he gets thrown to the outside. But don't underappreciate Beef in this match.
Oh no, absolutely. Like I said, the young man's got talent, he's got power and intensity. But here I'm not understanding Miggs' strategy. If I was him, I would have definitely pit those guys against each other. Now he's just, he's sticking his head in the lion's mouth as far as I'm concerned.
Well, you know Pain is furious. You know, and that's also, what is Pain's, and maybe you could talk about this, Sergeant, because you've dealt with, maybe losing a match you thought you should have won. How do you deal with revenge, but also balancing the revenge as a strength, but also not making it consume you?
Well, it's a fine line to walk because, a loss stings. It never feels good. And then to know that you lost by maybe not so solid means, that really sticks in your craw heavy. And for a guy like Pain, who can toss people around like Beef is doing right now to Miggs,
German suplexes.
He's got to measure that temper against the mission, and the mission is always going to be that championship belt.
Because now he gets caught. Wait a minute, slam here. Yep.
Miggs might want to talk to that chiropractor on the outside.
Well, he gets another slam. Does Miggs, and I should mention as well, we're in Miggs' hometown. Miggs is a resident of Washingtonville, and although he's usually not liked by the crowd and has another power slam, that's also another added pressure to Miggs.
Well, yeah, whenever it's a hometown crowd, you want to do your best, you want to look your best, and right now, Miggs is looking more like a pancake.
He's not doing well. He's getting double teamed, so to speak. But right now, Payne gets involved because the captain knows he's shaking his finger right. That's not how this is going to work.
And you know, maybe I got to give it to Miggs. Maybe this was a strategy. He knew he could take a little bit of a beating. And as soon as one of these gents tried to pin him, you know it was going to raise the ire of the other one.
A little rope-a-dope. A page out of Muhammad Ali's book, right? Let them use their energy fighting you, and then when you get the energy, you hit them, and then when they're down. So we'll see how that affects us. Now, guess what's happening? Miggs is on the outside, and Captain Payne and Beef are the ones fighting. There's now another body slam, but now it's against Payne.
Yeah, not a lot of people can throw Payne around, but Beef's got that power behind him. This is going to be real interesting.
Now Beef's going to run the ropes, and he's going to go for a splash, but Payne rolled out, and that's the experience level. As now Miggs throws Beef out of the ring. You know, and I'm sure it's Miggs with a running knee. Miggs wants to prove he can beat Payne, right?
Yeah,
people might be saying, you know, there's a little whispers. Well, he only beat him because of the briefcase. He only beat him because of the briefcase. You know, Miggs hears that and he wants to win this match as decisively as he can.
It's a very good point, James, because you know what? I question the strategy because he threw Beef out, the less experienced man out, and he went for Payne. But you might be absolutely on point because what would it mean to Miggs in his hometown to decisively beat Captain Payne? That would shut a whole lot of people up.
As now Miggs is gaining momentum, and now Miggs with a big fist.
Miggs can definitely dial it up a notch when he needs to.
You can see just the out of sorts nature of Captain Payne right now. He's feeling it. He might be a little gassed. As now a chokehold has ensued, and I think Payne right now is struggling a little bit, to be honest with you, Sarge.
Well, you know what? Like I said, Miggs can definitely turn up the intensity, but probably took Payne for a loop as quickly as Miggs can turn that up. And you know what? I'm going to give points to Beef right now because in his youth and exuberance, he could be right back in the ring trying to throw hands, but he's taking his time, he's resting up, and he's getting ready to make his entrance felt.
Well, that's strategy, right? Let the other two... He knows he's not... As there's a cover right here, there's a cover right here, there's a cover right here. Beef knows that he doesn't necessarily need to be in the ring right now. Let the other two guys beat each other up, which is a good little notice of strategy, but if Captain Payne taps out right here with this unorthodox hold, it's all over.
Yeah, but it looks like Payne has still got a lot of fight in him.
Well, he does. He's a champion. He's a former Hudson Valley. Hey, no! Clothesline. Clothesline. Big lariat. That was a big lariat for Beef.
I think Miggs is somewhere next week.
Well, now there might be another double team for Captain Payne and Beef here on Miggs. They're going to run the ropes with Miggs. They're going to throw him over. Big hip toss. And now a splash for Captain Payne. Now maybe a splash for Beef. Cover, far right, 2, but it's broken up by Captain Payne, and we see this so often. Sergeant Cash, my apologies, is the two guys double team, and then guess what? Nope, you're not getting the pin, it's tough.
That's always the thing about these kind of matches. There can only be one winner. So eventually, you're gonna have to double cross somebody.
All is fair in love and war, right? It's now Spinebuster! Spinebuster! I think we all thought that was it right there. It was a big Spinebuster.
I think Miggs thought it was it. He abandoned his strategy, went for the less experienced man, said the heck with it. I'm just trying to win now. And now
he's at the middle rope. What does Miggs have in store? He's at the middle rope. Now he's going on the top rope. I think we know what this is about to happen.
Could be painful for anybody.
It's a moonsault, but he missed. Nothing there, and now all the damage of that move went to Miggs. Big swing. He's down. The champion's down.
Big swing and a miss. Now we're going to see who wants it more. Now we're going to see, and now it looks like it might be Cap.
And it's about who wants it more because the most prestigious prize in the Hudson Valley is at stake. Right hand's being Right hand's on Miggs. The champion's in trouble. The champion's in trouble, and it's a slam. The heavyweight championship is on the line. It's another slam. Who wants it? Who wants to be the man in this promotion?
Right now, it looks like they just want to use Miggs for a ping pong ball.
Well, they might pick him up right here.
Oh, they're going to take him out of the equation.
Take him out of the equation, exactly right. Miggs going to the outside. Wait a minute, though. Beef's slow. Oh, it's a big kick. Beef's feeling himself. Beef now. Uppercut. Pain is dazed. Pain is confused.
Oh, there goes.
The tights are unlocked.
Oh.
And wait, maybe looking for a belly to belly.
Pain knows where that goes. He
Pain
doesn't want to go
fights out
there.
of it. Pain fights out of it. Famouser. Famouser. Cover.
Goes for the
1, 2. He's dragged out of the ring by Miggs. He's dragged out of the ring and thrown into the ring post.
Miggs scouted that perfectly.
Well, what does Miggs have? It could be Indian right here for Beef. Beef got caught. Beef got caught. Spinning death drop. Cover. 1, 2, 3.
Wrestling fans, the winner of this contest and still ECPW Hudson Valley champion, Miggs.
What a main event. I was really impressed by Captain Payne Beef, but especially Miggs.
Well, I tell you what, he is a crafty competitor, and he used his strategy and he pulled it out.
Yeah, and we also saw Attilio, speaking of pulling it out, Attilio, big time title defense against big bad Blake. We also saw Felipe get that big title defense against Buddy Thomas, and the TOP, another big title defense.
TOP staying on top. They are defining what tag team wrestling is in ECPW.
Well, we thank you for spending part of your Thanksgiving week with us. I was thankful for Kurt Klein taking the loss in that championship match. I'm also thankful for working with you tonight.
Well, I thank you, sir, for having me. It's going to be great, and I hope you and everybody else has a great Thanksgiving.